Make sure you click share audio, guys.
Yeah, make sure you click share audio in your settings, guys. And I'm gonna make sure that the audio is on. You click share audio, so when you go to the party, you click share audio to make sure your audio is on. So in the part, yeah. No, so you go to where the party's at, and you see where it says share audio or allow your, it should be like a little thing that says allow your audio to be share. Can you see it? Yeah, include your audio. There you go.
Okay.
You see it? All right.
Yeah,
Mike.
I hit it.
All right. Yeah, include your audio. There you go. Okay. You see it?
Mic check.
All right.
Yeah,
Mike.
I hit it.
All right. Yeah, include your audio. All right, cool. So it looks like we are live. All right, guys, welcome to Blerd Talk. And we're gonna get some things off our chest today. A lot of things off our chest. A lot of things. We got Brandon in this one and we got Greg. Unfortunately, Jay and Gundam couldn't be here. But you know, they're just gonna miss out on a good conversation.
What a shame.
That's how he said, what a shame. Why is it? What? It just sounds like they're just gonna miss out on some good conversation. That's
Damn
all
it!
say
I
for
just
that.
lost.
All right, so check us out. So the first thing we're going to talk about today on Blerd's Blerd Talk is going to be animes that started off hot and disappointed you in the end. So I'll open this topic off because I to kind of get the ideas of what I'm talking about. The animes that I felt started off like super badass and just kind of disappointed me in the end was Bleach. Bleach disappointed me severely.
You took mine, you bastard.
How did I take yours? Bleach? I think a lot of people feel that way about Bleach. Bleach
I
start-
lived Bleach.
You said you lived Bleach or you
Bleach
loved
just started putting random motherfuckers in there, and I don't know who the fuck is who now.
No, I mean, well, in the manga, the manga's ended, but like, it's been disappointing. Like, it started off kind of shaky. Like, I really wasn't interested in it, but then it got to like the Soul Reaper arc, and like, it blew up for me. I really loved the Soul Reaper arc, and that was like where Bleach.
That's when he realized the potential of Bleach, like the potential of his character that created that you could just throw lineages at. Like Ichigo could be half Saiyan, like half Saint Seiya, half Mob Boss, half
Bro.
Psychics.
It was just so much to do, but like, it just, after a while, it got kind of like disappointed. It was the same thing over and over again. Like, and then like, the final battle with Aizen was somewhat semi-anticlimactic. It wasn't really like what I was expecting it to be. It was somewhat irritating because it's like Aizen like apparently predicted everything.
I do respect.
Are we talking about Clorox still?
You said we talking about Clorox.
I respect that in terms of they don't always let, as overpowered as Ichigo is, they don't always let him win.
Okay, I
do like that.
can get that one. I can get that one, and that's actually going to go into another topic of that we have later on at the end of the day. But I feel like it wasn't that they don't always let him win. It was the idea that like that it's after a while I feel like Tilte Kubo was just kind of like jerking himself off, going back and forth in the same shit over and over again.
Michael Bay.
Yeah, he was kind of Michael Bay in it, kind of scenario.
I mean, yeah, that's honestly. You can, think about it. That's what happens when you write yourself into a corner. Like when you write a character so overpowered in a story that. Like,
I don't even think it was him writing himself into a corner. Like what I understand it was a lot of it has to do with just like the editors and him not getting along about a lot of stuff.
yeah, that too, but also how he would be Yahweh. Like, proving himself to this man with all the
Oh yeah, Yahweh was like the Jesus Jesus. The whole dude was like basically just like one of the most powerful versions of like ever anything. This guy was pretty much God in an instant. Like how, I mean, like, and if you look at it, Yahweh was pretty much Jesus. He was the son of the Soul King, right? So the son of the Soul King was God. He was pretty much Jesus. So you had Ichigo trying to kill Jesus.
Which he fails, or miserably.
Ah man.
Oh, that is.
So I would say that. What anime do you got? Like, you have any other animes you think like started off pretty good, is disappointed you in the end?
You choose which way we go.
Claymore.
Claymore? Oh, I'm interested in it.
You
You
heard
got
that?
my attention. I know Claymore. No, I know Claymore, but I'm interested. Like, why
Oh.
Claymore? What disappointed you about Claymore? I like
The
Claymore.
fucking ending, it was so fucking abrupt.
Do it too.
Well,
And then it's like she got this dude by a couple of years in age. I'm like, so what? Is that your boyfriend now? You gonna like
Yo, he was
marry
totally
this 11-year-old?
He was totally in love with her for like a reasons unknown.
Yeah, that shit kind of blew me. I didn't know what the fuck was going on, but the storyline was good. Like I said, it was just really, really abrupt, and they just ended it like they lived happily fucking ever after. I'm like, so you got this 11-year-old that's in love with this half human, half demon bitch. Okay,
I mean, if you read the manga,
that's
the
pretty
manga,
much what it was.
the manga goes a lot further, but I strongly agree with you on this note.
Bro, let me tell you this: if it's manga, whatever the case may be, I ain't reading that shit. I wait for it to come out, and
But I don't know if they're gonna do
I take what I get.
I honestly don't know if they're gonna do an OVA of like Claymore. Claymore came out a while ago, and it's been out for a while, dude.
I know I'm not with the new people or the new animes. I try to stay off the mainstream. That's how I found Claymore. And then after I found Claymore, I found Sekirei or Sekiri, however you pronounce it, which is like a
Sekirei.
human version of Pokemon. That was my shit.
Sekirei was the shit. Sekirei, I hate. That's another one that ended kind of disappointed me. Like again, a non-mainstream anime was very good. It had its fan service moments, which I didn't really care for, but it was still a good anime in my opinion.
I think they just ran out.
No, it's one of those animes again where the manga just continues, but like you gotta understand, like it just wasn't popular enough as far as like animes go, so it didn't get the stardom it usually would have. Or basically, where's my partner?
can I go Pokemon?
You say, what about Pokemon? Pokemon?
Can I go Pokemon?
How did the end of the Pokemon disappoint you? Pokemon hasn't ended.
Exactly, that's what disappoints me.
You a fool.
Yo, I saw a
I
meme
never-
or something. It was so jacked up. They had Ash in the fucking ward with a lizard and a fucking turtle. He was eating crackers or something. And
Oh, yeah, I saw
someone
that.
said that, yeah, it was so dark, but I loved it. Someone said something along the lines of,
Taken care of. Something
I
useful?
guess in the first episode he got hurt or something and he never woke up from it.
Yep, that's exactly what.
Yeah, that's one of the theories. It's like the whole entire episode of Pokemon is like Ash is dreaming. He's in a coma. So it's one of the reasons why
Tails.
one of the reasons why he doesn't age either, because he's in a coma, so he believes he's like
His voice
or-
changed.
Did you guys hear?
I feel like Ash is like a 13-year-old lesbian, but we're not gonna go there.
Wait, what happened? Wait, I can't hear you. Say that
So I
again.
feel like Ash is like a 13-year-old lesbian, but that's a topic for another day.
Wait, what?
He's a 13-year-old lesbian. It's okay.
Guys, the other theory is that Mr. Mime is out.
All else fails.
We talked about this in the episode before. Like literally, we talked about this. Like,
Mr. Mime is what?
Ash's dad. That basically, Ash is a
Oh, that's
product.
nasty.
Ash is a product of bestiality.
And half fairy, which is why he doesn't age. And why everyone else seems to around him.
Oh, that's
Actually,
disgusting.
they also stated that every version of Ash is like a different Ash or something.
So you say Pokemon is a whole multiverse right now.
Basically, that's what they're saying. They're saying like when him after a
would
season,
surprise
like
me well.
Black and White Ash isn't the same as Whole Ash. Like they're different universes of Ash. That's one thing they're trying to say.
I hate everything. I hate everything about this theory right now, y'all. I think they're going too deep into
They
it.
prove it.
How do they prove it? Oh
Oh,
damn.
They say Ash was 10. They said Ash turned 10, right?
Yeah.
Let's go compare. And another, at his first season of this series, they said a 10-year-old boy wakes up on the day of his birth was his Pikachu. I forget
Ash
which
was.
one it is, but it's the one with.
Wait, Ash is 12, not 10.
This ladder goes underground.
No, he's 12 in the season that he's on. So, honestly, he starts back over at 10.
The
So
fuck?
you, yeah, I
Ash a goddamn demon. That's
yo,
it.
he for real. Nah, Ash is the one above all. He multiverse jumping over here. Oh fuck, shit just got real. Oh shit, run. Bro, I'm playing Code Vein. I'm getting completely fucked up right now. My partner just abandoned me. But let's see. Besides, you brought up some cute, good animes there, Greg. Like Second Ray Pure Engagement and Second Ray. I would say,
Yeah.
which kind of goes back to, like I said, the animes that no one talks about, the non-mainstream ones. I'm trying to think what other animes I have that really. Now that we're talking about non-mainstream. Okay. Well, you guys ever heard about Shikabane Hime? Corpse Princess? What a...
Okay.
Damn, you never heard about Shikabane Hime?
That's a good idea.
No.
Oh,
Sorry.
Now you guys gotta watch that.
We just told you no, that was another first.
Hey man, hey, I want to make you feel bad about this. You're gonna hear about this anime. You're gonna hear about this anime.
Just told you.
Fight me, all you. Fight me, all you.
I'm trying to
Alright.
think, like, what other anime do I know of?
All right.
I'm drawing a blank, guys.
We'll have to make
I mean, I probably have to go through my list, but there's a bunch. So I'm going to bring this one up later on, but this is actually one anime that did kind of ended, that disappointed me in its end, and that is Rurouni Kenshin.
Okay.
I wanted to say
That sounds familiar.
I didn't.
What? But Tosai the Manslayer.
I didn't feel disappointed by that.
So I love
Fucking
that.
Digimon.
Oh no! What? Wait. Why? Which season? It's like 6 seasons.
Yeah, it's 7.
It was fucking inconsistent as fuck, and everybody is like, I don't know. It just turned into this whole knockoff Sailor Moon shit with animals. These damn evolutions kept taking place. I didn't know who was who, what was what. A bitch go from a little blob to a cat to a bitch with angels. The shit was confusing.
Wait, what are you talking about? Like,
Are you talking about the first season? The first season.
I
the first season
think
was
I
a
lost
fucking
track
masterpiece.
after maybe the third.
The first season was a masterpiece. The first season was
The
beautiful.
first season made me want to fight people. That made me want to fight people so bad. When Angela
did it.
shot my almost going through the chest, that's the first time I saw graphic violence like that.
Oh goodness.
No, they showed the going through his chest.
They sold my oldest man. They sold my oldest man drinking someone's blood, dude. That was supposed to be a kid's show, bro. They showed my oldest man literally like drinking a woman's blood. Like this dude was a real vampire.
Dog, War Greymon going through the nose of
those white thorns were
Deidramon
a massive
and coming out his ass.
Oh, we ain't gonna talk
It's
about.
all kind of dark.
We ain't gonna talk about how War Greymon like drilled through like fucking Ultimate My Oldest Man like final battle. Like they literally drilled through this whole man's body.
I actually remember that. That shit was kind of fucked up.
Charge table, Ultimate
Yeah, they was kind of overboard with some of the stuff they did, man. I like Digimon. The first 3 seasons I liked. Now, I understand what you were saying that I got disappointed in season 4 because I had no idea what the hell was going on. I was hoping like they would continue to like push forward with like the Digidestins and like how the world was like working around Digimon, but like after season 4, I had no fucking idea what was going on with Digimon. But
You know what? I would. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
But we should like on a late what the hell on a later conversation. Digimon has like an entirely own mythos around it. Like seriously.
X-Files.
Like bro, like it's
I'm,
like
I'm about to blow your fucking mind. You ready?
what's up?
Goddamn Fooly Cooly. That shit was awkward.
I actually like Fooly Cooly, but I see what you're saying.
I liked
ended,
it. It was just awkward.
ending was kind of disappointing as hell, and like we're not going to talk about like we're not going to talk about like we're not going to talk about like the secondary stories they came out with that I guess they tried to continue the story, but like had like no bearing on the original whatsoever, in my opinion.
Check that out. I don't know.
Well, I think it's Fooly Cooly Alternative and Fooly Cooly Progressive. I saw Alternative, which was, I liked it, but a whole lot of force. Like a whole lot of force. Like that whole episode, all those episodes felt like they was just trying to be like, this is Fooly Cooly and y'all gonna like it because it was one of the most popular animes and most beloved animes in the past. Like, and so like, I always talk about like how some animes always just stay on the manga. Fooly Cooly went completely off the manga. Like completely off the manga. But you know what? The manga was kind of weird itself, and god damn it, this thing is not letting me do this. The manga was kind of weird itself, and that was one of those animes like it worked better going off the manga. He on that extra shit right there. What's that?
Terraformers.
All right, so I seen the first season. I didn't finish the second season. That that ending irritated the hell out of me. That ending irritated the living hell out of me. Like I don't even know why. Why did it end like that? What was that? What was the point of that ending?
Let's rest.
Bro, it irritated me before it got to there because I was that's an anime when you just don't get invested in any character.
Oh yeah, no, you can't get invested. You can't get invested in none of those characters, dude. They're gonna die,
I was
bro.
like, I was reading the manual first. I was like, man, this guy's still really turn the page.
He's dead. He's dead.
Oh man, this girl is great. She tried to say, okay, she's
Bro, like super mutant cockroaches on Mars. This dude just took this girl's head off at like supersonic speed. Like literally, like just burst past her and her head it just snatched her head off about it.
When they first met and then she waited for she did.
So
I was like, okay, I see where this is gonna go. I see where this is going.
Bro, it was like, I mean, like, that's the whole point of Terraformers was like, they was in a losing battle, dude. They was sent there on a suicide mission. But like, the anime ended so irritatingly and abruptly because like, it didn't even get to the anime didn't even touch on the plot of the story. And like, they brought so much parts of like the first season, like the second season should have been first, and then the first season should have been second. Like they literally part in the first season, and then they did a flashback. Like this is how all these motherfuckers got created in the first place. Like that would have been nice to explain beforehand.
Well, no, but the first season, I understand. Once you see the second season, you understand what they did with the first season. The first season was to show how they thought they had a chance and how unbelievably ready they were to fight them. The second season is learning from their mistakes and saying, okay, we can't just focus on guns. We got to use actual more animals. We got to come in prepared. We got to get guns. We got to get stronger nets. And then they still got dragged.
I mean, them roaches was smart as hell, bro. Like.
Instead of other things, those roaches were trying to.
Well, those things was like they have that guru, motherfucker. They had that guru that's like super smart. I said they had that guru roach that was like super smart. The guy who was like using the body parts.
Jesus roach.
The Jesus roach.
That was Jesus roach. That what else are you gonna call him?
The dude, like, it's the smartest roach of them all. Like, these motherfuckers, like, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, if you guys have never seen Terraformers, you should. But don't, it's kind of like, what's that?
They learned to drive cars.
It's that anime. What's the anime I'm thinking of? Don't get attached to no main characters. They will all die. Spoiler. Spoiler alert. Do not get attached to a single main character.
Yeah, that character may look cool, but don't get your hopes up.
But what's the other?
How many times?
Oh, I cannot think of it. The other anime that's actually like that. It's it's on the tip of my tongue, but I cannot think of it. It's the Akami got killed. Akami got killed. That's another.
Fuck you.
I actually just saw that on Hulu, but I wasn't sure if I want to watch it yet.
No, well, let me put it like this. Greg, do you mind spoilers? Do you mind spoilers if you never?
No, bro. I literally just started watching Naruto, and I want somebody to say something. I'll fight anybody.
Bro.
Greg, my warning to you about Akami got killed is don't get used to none of the characters. Don't fall in love with none of the characters. Don't even have a favorite character. Don't even have a favorite character in the anime.
Wait, is that the anime with the girl that looked like Sailor Mars with the samurai sword, and the other bitch got the scissors?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
that's
okay. So I have seen some of it, and I was a tad bit thrown off. I will say.
And also the anime did not do the manga justice.
Oh yeah, whatsoever.
All else fails.
So we're gonna have to actually do that for another conversation piece. Is animes that do not do the manga any form of justice, like whatsoever.
Do you guys remember Case Closed?
Bro, I haven't. Case Closed is old as hell.
That shit gave me. You want to talk about some fucking anxiety? That shit fucked me up.
What?
How did that? How?
Episode is one of my favorite episodes.
Trying to find them fucking trying to find out who killed who, and then the creators found some jacked up weird way, like once in a lifetime chance to make the death make sense or make the murder make sense. Like it's just shit that I would have never saw coming.
Yeah.
And the episode that really fucked me up was the episode when they were in the woods and like the Grim Reaper was standing across the bridge. Do you remember that shit, Brandon?
That one kind of, bro. I was watching that episode. I remember that episode when I was like in high school, and it was the middle of the night, and I was watching that shit. And I turned the TV off and I went to bed at that point. That shit scared the fuck out of me. That was a really eerie episode.
Exactly.
Like that was a really eerie episode.
It really was.
That Moonlight Sonata episode was on some bullshit. I was like, how did he know it was her? Like, because she was like, I think he used to just throw me.
Nah, that whole episode.
I used to watch Conan and the guy like he was Batman. I used to look at this man like he was Batman.
Oh man. So all right, so I think we got into as many episodes that disappointed us. We want to talk about One Piece being overtaken by Demon Slayer as far as like manga sales. So like we know One Piece has held the top charts for like manga sales for the longest. I mean, like One Piece has been going on. Man, One Piece came out when I was in middle school. It's still going.
One Piece, honestly, a lot of people don't know this, but Jesus drew One Piece.
Okay. That's good.
I don't, Brandon, don't talk to me. Don't stop. I will fight you.
He
I will
said Jesus
fight
fucking
you. He said that
Okay.
shit. Bro, whatever drugs you were smoking, stop. Get some help. What's wrong with you? This fucking fool said Jesus drew One Piece. I'm done with you. So done with you.
Oh my god, a dinosaur.
Read it later.
Jesus drew One Piece. Man, what the fuck wrong with you? I'm talking about something. I should fight you on that one. So Demon Slayer has overtaken One Piece in manga sales, and people are like, some people in some of the anime groups I've been in are not having this. They are not happy about this. I mean, I personally don't see.
People don't like change.
I mean, that's
Period.
one way of looking at it.
Some people just don't like to adapt. As someone that doesn't like to adapt, I mean, that's honestly just what it is.
I mean, see, the group I am, they feel like anyone who hates One Piece has never saw One Piece, and that's why they dislike it. And to be fair, like I gave One Piece an honest to God kind of like chance, and I still don't like it. Like I got as far as like the Caesar Clown saga, and I was just kind of done with it after that. and I was just really done with it. I actually like Demon Slayer, and I get into Demon Slayer because, to be fair to me, Demon Slayer is a different anime entirely. It's not your usual anime that you would expect. Oh, this man's real.
I stopped when Ace
You're a
died.
godsend.
Oh yeah, I mean, like we talked about that. Ace was character development, man. They killed this man with lava.
Yeah, I mean, and I didn't stop there because I was sad. I just kind of fell out of it.
Blizzard.
Like you was just done with the whole thing after that.
I think I graduated, and I just stopped like reading.
I mean, well, One Piece can't hold the mantle forever, and that's the thing. Like, what people don't seem to understand is, get away from me, you exploding motherfucker. One Piece can't hold the mantle forever, and it's the thing about it is like, Demon Slayer is an extremely popular manga, but I think what made it more popular was the manga was like the anime. I feel like the anime added to its popularity, and that's where it grew from, was that alone. Like, I'm not gonna lie, man. When Demon Slayer first came out, and I saw the anime, dude, I was enticed from the get go. Like, it was the thing I needed to have. Like, it's one of the few animes that I kept up with while it was still coming out. Usually, I wait for an anime to kind of finish its season, and then I download it all. Then I go like pretty much all this binge watch it. But it was the one anime that I tuned in to like every day to watch.
And you got to realize a lot of people are more attuned to watching anime instead of reading them.
Fight that looks interesting. The river.
Well, I mean, like another manga that you should people should be reading that's actually as good is Fire Force. Like so Jay's not here, but Jay read all of Fire Force manga. He pretty much caught up to the entire manga, and by what he says, the manga gets pretty. I mean, the anime itself for Fire Force is pretty badass, but the manga gets heated. The manga gets heated, and I feel like this year that like the amount of like animes that's been coming out have been setting the standards to be different, like a lot different than what we used to seeing in both mangas and animes. I mean, I'm one of the animes I'm looking forward to moving forward is season 4 of Attack on Titan. A lot of people didn't like how Attack on Titan kind of changed, but I do. I like the story of it.
That's a lot of question.
You still haven't watched Attack on Titan? What is wrong with you? Greg,
I know, you fucking
Greg,
weirdo.
Greg, get him, Greg, get him, Greg, get him.
Bro, I have.
You what? You better not tell me you haven't watched Attack on Titan. I will fight you too. Where am I? What am I doing? Here we go.
Hopped across the gate like it was the gate thing, tower shit, like it was nothing. For some reason, that just did not catch my attention.
Wait. Did you lag out? Oh fuck! Did you lag out real quick? Because you've been silent for a while. On my side.
Me?
Yeah, I couldn't hear you.
No, I was here.
You went silent, and then you popped back in talking about some hopping across the gate and stuff, and I'm kind of like, word.
I was saying that you were saying, Greg, get him. I was saying I was just giving you shit. I never seen that show either.
What?
And I was agreeing with Brandon. I know, right? I was agreeing with Brandon in the sense of maybe it just has to be one of those shows that you have to watch 2 or 3 episodes because it just did not catch my attention.
How does that not catch your attention? There's never been an anime like that. What anime do you have a giant person, a giant humanoid coming over a wall, like people living in a wall with cattle and just destroying shit like that? The premise of that entire anime was completely different. Oh, motherfucker. Yo, I just got murked, dude.
I'm being real. You hear me?
Hey.
Yeah, I'm listening.
I said Big O.
Big O was giant mecha, bro. Was a mecha for real.
Oh, you said giants.
I said giant humanoids, not giant mechas.
Humanoid
Look at you. Look at you. Look at you.
Backing up.
Disappoint me.
Humanoid
All right.
mecha.
I mean, okay, so all right. So speaking of Demon Slayer and One Piece, like I prefer, like it's no question that for me, I prefer One Piece over Demon Slayer over One Piece. But like, what about you, Brandon?
I, as someone who has not yet seen Demon Slayer but has seen One Piece,
I hate you. I hate you.
no, listen, listen.
That's a real
I
gem.
would be gravitating more towards Demon Slayer.
Okay. I mean, okay. Now I'm interested. So you've never seen Demon Slayer, but what is gravitating you towards Demon Slayer? Because I give you credit. You have a unique way of looking at things. So I want to know what's pulling you towards it.
One, the animation style doesn't bother me.
So,
Like watching One Piece, like I said, One Piece animation bothers me, but I used to get a headache reading.
I'm not gonna lie.
I will say the illustration is different.
I would
It's
think I kind of
legit migraines.
the one thing I kind of hate about One Piece is like how every character has like a unique laugh, and every laugh just pisses me the hell off. Like that's kind of one of the reasons. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of one of the reasons I stopped watching One Piece. Was like, yes, Caesar Clown laugh was the most annoying laugh in the entire. I was done with that laugh. I was done after that. I was like, yeah, I'm straight, man. I was done with that.
But from what I hear about Demon Slayer, a lot of people say
not
the
as cold in
story
here, huh?
gets straight to the point.
Not great in
They
Taekwondo.
Oh, yeah.
don't BS around a lot. Even with the anime, because you know when there's one where they cut some and throwing out, cut some of things out. I heard that they don't do that. They just get straight to the point.
It gets in there. It gets straight to it, dude. Like it doesn't even beat around the bush.
And that's the thing. See, One Piece is pushing out even with filler.
No harm.
Like, that's
Oh, what the fuck?
filler. Like, you thought that shit was fun.
Bleach fillers? Oh, you talking about the One Piece fillers?
Bro, what the fuck?
I mean, no. My favorite Bleach filler was the Zanpakuto arc.
Yes, that was it. That's all fun. I thought the bomb arc was alright. Once the second thing, the soldiers just started going ham, that was a wrap. Son. That was it.
Bro, the Zanpakuto, like, and that's the thing about it though, was like, even in the Bleach fillers, like, they didn't skimp on the animation style. The fight scenes were still epic fight scenes. The fight scenes were still epic fight scenes.
Bruh, when Zenbo Zakura went up against Koga, that shit, that final fight when Miyafia actually, like,
Would y'all hate me if I told you guys that like my favorite part about Bleach were the openings?
No, Bleach has some of the hottest openings, dude. Like,
I'm talking about like I was in the gym getting it in.
bro, okay. So if Bleach is what got me into like listening to like anime music on my playlist, like my whole like the fact that I got like so much Japanese music on my on like one of my playlists, Bleach started that. Like it's the whole reason I'm into J-pop. It's Bleach. Like Bleach was like one of the first animes besides like Samurai Champloo to kind of like, I would say, orientate like Japanese and hip hop into kind of the same style, and like not with the music, but with like if you look at like Shote Kubo's like Bleach wallpaper art, that shit is lit, and almost every piece of wallpaper is lit. And the way he draws it and designs it, and oh fuck, I think I ran into a boss battle.
Samurai Champloo is what Def Jam icon.
That's quite a view. Yeah. I think I'm beginning to understand why people take up hiking as a hobby.
So I got quiet. I think I was just playing Code Vein, and I really think I ran into a boss fight because it cut to a cinematic scene, and I didn't want to get this far yet. I'm not ready. No. So I don't know if you guys played Code Vein. Okay, first of all, off topic.
No, we have.
Y'all know Dark Souls, right?
I know.
Fucking trash ass game. Go ahead.
Dark Souls is anything but trash. You fucking
Stay alert. This could
Sheep.
be a trap.
That's the best I can come up with. It's so late.
Wait, I think I'm sorry. I think no. Wait, isn't Dark Souls that game that has like the really slow as gameplay? I guess like when you're fighting and the swinging, and they swing like fucking.
Vanished.
You would think they were fucking like.
Dark Souls is one of the hardest games to beat because it doesn't have a difficulty setting, and everything out in Dark Souls is literally trying to kill you. Like everything is trying to kill you.
Gotta get my life together.
The thing about it though is so Code Vein is kind of like Dark Souls and anime put it together. When I say that, it's like, bro, I'm level 100, and like fighting these goddamn creatures. One of them can slap me and take away half my life with one slap. No matter how powerful I get, these motherfuckers can still deck me if I don't play this game seriously. Like the lowest level motherfuckers can still deck me if I don't play the game seriously.
A giant robot.
You know, this is a trash ass game since we're on games. Darksiders.
Oh wait, Dark Souls?
Wait, what?
A place where I can relax.
The most recent one.
I got it.
Oh, I haven't played part 3 yet. No.
I didn't like it. I did not fucking like it.
Why?
The gameplay was great, but the story was it looked rushed.
Mia may look tough, but I know she gets lonely. I think she's
Like I was like, who is this bitch? What the fuck is a strife? I thought it was
I'm so sorry.
famine or some
Bullets are
shit.
simply too dangerous. The more you use their power, the greater
Well, it would be hard for them to make famine.
and maintaining a duplicate of yourself.
Man, I will not give them. She did great, but I wouldn't give them any leeway with all the technology and storylines and illustrators and game designers out here. You could have came up with some kind of fucking concept. Not everything has to be offense. You know what I mean? That's when people get shit fucked up. Everybody falls in love with the character or the gameplay because of the offense and the fighting style. What if Famine was just a motherfucker that was straight defense?
okay then. Lots of
That
fun.
would be something to see.
That would be completely different. You know what I mean?
She would only do the kind of type of shit like that. I would give it a shot. Like Shield
I
Hero.
pray that you have
That's an
a long
anime
and
I
peaceful
actually,
rest.
a new anime I started. Rise of the Shield Hero.
I kind of haven't seen Rise of the Shield Hero yet, and I need to watch it.
I
need to watch it.
I only started because I was at AWA and they were showing it in the viewing room, and one of them just sat there and we ended up watching like 4 episodes. It's actually pretty solid. Like her boyfriend was explaining everything. It's something that I'd definitely check out. Like,
All right,
I might.
Yeah, like he can't attack. He can only defend. Like
Yeah, but wait. I seen in some of the clips him attacking with the shield. The shield has like a demon transformation form.
Well, that's later, but he has to level up to that. But in the beginning of the series, he has to find a slave to fight for him and then party so they can share the XP so he can level up to get attacks.
Wow. So he starts as
All that time I was with Nicola.
so he starts as basically
It was
just a
copy
bitch.
he made of himself.
Yeah, just a shield. No, but he makes that shit
That
work.
means
Like he
when I
legit
awakened
makes
as
that
a
shit.
revenant, he was already.
I see. That does
You
explain
find out
it.
all this new thing about a
That's
shield.
why he didn't get
It
better after
changes with
taking
the
the blood
elements.
beads.
It changes when it's around certain things.
It can't
Like
be.
there's certain herbs
The two
where he
of us,
touches his shield to
We
the
were
herb,
always
it
together.
heals.
We were always
It's
going
like
to
a
stay
healing shield,
together.
and if he takes
And
damage,
now,
it heals him.
after all this
Shit
time,
like that.
he
There are annoying character anime
I
tropes in
never
it,
even
like
suspected.
the girl.
Poor
one of
Nicola
the
was alone
slaves
this
was
whole
like,
time.
she had left her past, so in order to get her to fight, she has to have
I
like
think
million
we'll find him
flashbacks
farther up ahead.
to get her to stab something.
Let's go see him. That's why we're here,
Shit
right?
like that. It's basically the Naruto swing,
Oh Jesus.
but annoying.
Is this a game or a show?
It's a show,
Huh.
but I definitely recommend it. All the shit I'm talking about, I still recommend it. Like once it gets into the shit, it gets into it, and it does it pretty early.
You know what game I believe they should have made a show? was fucking Bayonetta. I feel like that shit would have been hilarious. Bayonetta was a movie?
Yeah, they made a movie about it, bro. It's on Hulu. Look it up. It's on Hulu.
I wonder, is it good? Is it good? Because Bayonetta she was on some whole shit. I love it.
Bayonetta was the shit, yeah.
She was on some whole shit.
Like, those games were amazing. I hated the second game because I had to play you control it. That's the only reason I hated the second game.
I tell you this, though, they definitely shouldn't have put that shit on goddamn Wii for these damn children.
I think Wii kind of killed it, but Bayonetta was stupid hard, dude. Bayonetta was like, god damn.
Try playing it with a Wii U controller.
That sounds
I stick to Xbox.
Bro, Bayonetta was dumb hard. Like, it was, okay, so you remember like when Devil May Cry first came out, how hard it was when it first came out?
I
didn't play Devil May Cry.
You know what, y'all?
The first one. No. I played every single Devil May Cry except for the first one.
What game did you guys love but didn't play?
How did you play every Devil May Cry except for the first one? Before we move on to that, I have to know how you played every Devil May Cry except for the first one. I'm not gonna get off this subject. How do you play every Devil May Cry except for the first one? How do you play number 2, 3, 4, and 5 and like fuck the first game? Fuck it, I don't even need it.
Because I didn't get a PlayStation 2 at the time. I didn't get a PlayStation 2 until like later, and then.
Okay, that's not an granted. That's not an excuse. They have entire season. They have entire series packs on PS4, and Xbox right now. You could probably download the first game and play it right now.
I don't want to.
He flat out was like, no, nigga.
Greg, handle this. Greg, fix it.
Wait, what?
And I'm about to buy another PS2 actually, just so I can play some games I have.
What? Why would you need to? PS4 is backwards compatible. Just get the game and play it.
No, I can't. I have the disc.
Oh,
and plus, I have a lot of Japanese. I have a lot of Japanese games that I like to play.
You sound like you make shit.
I can't.
Mad difficult for no
I can't
reason.
think of that fucking game. You might have already brought it up, but there was this Japanese game, maybe Chinese game. I don't know. I feel like I'm being racist, but there was this fucking game.
Wait, what?
I'm going on a little rant right now. I'm just letting it out. There's this game. I can't remember the name of it, and you might have already brought it up, but it's like this Asian man or teenager. Right, it's like an Asian Grand Theft Auto. He was just running through the city. It was
Shenmue.
Is that the name of it? Shenmue?
I think
he was fighting like gang members and shit.
Shenmue.
I don't want to open this door yet. I feel like this is going to be something I don't want to fight.
It's Shenmue or Yakuza.
Oh shit!
Hey, real quick. So if you guys climb down a deep ass chasm and you see a door that looks like it has angel wings on it, do you really want to walk through that door yet? Because I feel like I don't want to walk through this door.
If you're in a chasm, I mean, why not yellow?
I feel, bro, you have to look at, like, you gotta look at this door. Like, look at this door. This door is a boss fight. This door screams boss fight. In fact, it screams secret boss. It screams like one of those bosses. You gotta be like, bro, you have to like, if you go back and just watch the video, I had to go down like 7 ladders into this chasm. And then I come into this chasm and it's just a door. I mean, there's no enemies down here. There's no enemies down here. Anytime you go down an entire, huh?
Is there like health or stuff around?
No, it's just a door. It's like
so
4. Yeah, it's like 4 to 5 ladders to get into this chasm. Not a single enemy on the way down here, and it's just a door.
No health packs either. That's one of those fucking bosses.
Oh yeah, that's definitely that's definitely you in the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker.
Oh god.
What health you got?
Oh great, and now I'm trying to go back and the goddamn the way back is blocked. Oh fuck me sideways.
It's about to.
Oh yeah, I think I gotta go through
sideways.
I gotta go through this door now. Fuck shit, I should never went this way.
Welcome to the jungle.
Welcome to the jungle, bitch.
Oh, you know what? Fuck it. I know how to get past this. You're not gonna trap me today. Not today. Not today. So, all right.
What did you?
Besides the fact that Brandon has not played Devil May Cry 1, which frustrates me to this day.
Conversation with me.
Bro, my blood boils for the fact that you have never played this game.
I actually like
Yeah, me
DMC.
neither.
You know, okay, you never played Devil May Cry 1?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Nope.
Appreciate it.
Y'all can't call yourselves nerds, man. I'm sorry. I'm taking all your nerds cars. It's been revoked.
Bro, let me tell you how bad I am at being a nerd. For about a year, I gave myself the nickname Dumb Nerd.
I believe it. I believe it.
Because
Like,
I love all the aspects of it, but you know,
You just don't-
I got
you just
other shit
don't-
going on.
you just don't really keep up with everything. That's understandable. No, it's bro, like it took me a while to find to get to where I wanted to get to in my career. Like for a good minute, I just would not play video. I put video games down. Like I was not playing games or anything because it was just trying to succeed in my career first to be able to create to pay the bills. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Preaching.
But I'm happy to say I'm where I want to be right now, and now I can play games again. Oh fuck me!
I feel like everyone should experience anime video games. If you don't, you should just die a slow death.
Wait, whoa! Okay, that was extremely. You just went crazy. Don't. All right. So I'm gonna say the next topic we're gonna talk about is old animes you really like and why. So it can be any. Why did you go that way? It can be really any anime. What is an anime that you like from back in the day that you really like back in the day? So I'm gonna start with Yu Yu Hakusho. Yu Yu Hakusho was the anime for me.
Motherfucker.
Oh, we seem to be on. We seem to be on. We seem to be on the same point. I'll say Yu Yu Hakusho. The reason why I really like Yu Yu Hakusho, I like Yu Yu Hakusho is because of what you said earlier. No matter what training Yusuke and his friends went to, no matter how powerful they got. Oh shit! Ooh, that was close. No matter how powerful they got, they still could catch hands from anybody. It's like Yusuke. So Yusuke goes to this training with Genkai, and then he gets back from the training with Genkai just to get his ass wrecked by the 4 Saint Beasts.
You know what still fucks me up?
What?
And I made a meme out of it. Tagoro was a B-class demon.
Yo!
That still fucks me up. He was B-class.
Yo, he did he was whooping everybody. That dude was so strong to only be a B-class demon. That I think that was the biggest fucking reveal of the entire story was oh yeah, that guy that nearly killed you and everybody in the demon tournament was afraid of because he was so powerful. Yeah, he's just a B-class. He ain't shit.
Let's go see this S.
Bro.
I want you to meet an S. Because that's what they did. They threw him right after that. They threw him into an S-class demon. Sensory was S rank. He was a demon, man. They threw him against an S rank person.
That right there, I think was probably. But see, you know what that is? That's good storytelling, man. That's a good ass way to tell a story. That's in Yu Yu Hakusho was I said, no matter. Yusuke came from the first 6 months he went training with Genkai. He comes back from that training. You think he about to be a beast? He about to fuck everybody up, man. You can't wait to see how he going to just trash Suzaku, man. Suzaku gave this man the hardest fight of his life before he met Tagoro.
He was working him.
Yo, he nearly died in that fight. He used his life force to survive. And you think bro, that's after 6 months of training with the greatest psychic in the world, and you still are struggling to beat these motherfuckers. But I like that about Yu Yu Hakusho. No matter how strong the main characters were, the bad guys at times was always stronger, and it was always giving them fucking work, dude. It was always giving them work. Oh god, I feel like I'm walking right into this boss battle, and I really don't feel comfortable about it. I'm gonna go back and save real quick. But that's the one thing I liked about Yu Yu Hakusho. Another anime I did, like I said, this old anime, and one of my personal favorites. Now I did say I was disappointed.
Before you say anything, are the initials RW?
It's RK.
Okay, go for it.
All right, so I did say I was somewhat disappointed in it, but Rurouni Kenshin was one of my favorite animes. And Rurouni Kenshin was one of my favorite animes because it was an anime that didn't really need superpowers and all this special crap to be an interesting story. They didn't have like special spirit bombs and extra stuff like that to make the story interesting. What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Kenshin could slice the air so fast he could create a vacuum.
Oh come on, man! That is small. That is an insignificant technique. But you see, like it's an insignificant technique based off of like everything you see for real. Like, and on top of that, like what you just said, he slices so fast. It's based off muscle strength and rotation. They already said that. It's muscle strength and rotation, and that's the story we're sticking with on that one. All right, you can eat a banana, you licker. So they're good for you. Plenty of potassium. But I like your Rurouni Kenshin for that fact. Like, I mean, like you said, like yeah, they had that moments, like it got into the mysticism and stuff, like the guy who could freeze people by staring at them. But it was still interesting anime that didn't really rely on like a lot of Goku-esque Super Saiyan going kind of stuff to be an anime of like unique interest. You know what I mean? It was pretty like the way it started off was kind of the way it started off was uniquely plain, but still caught your attention. And I mean, like for that, I kind of really did. For that, I really did enjoy it.
It really did. Everything was grounded. I like anime that's grounded with a little bit of, with a hint of special abilities.
Yeah, and you know, and it's enough to keep the story interesting. It's enough to keep the story interesting. It wasn't over the top.
I mean,
what about Shin Shin? He had to be to roast his mom on fucking sight.
So I have never seen Shin Shin. I'm sorry.
Now I gotta put a hit out on you because you fucking up.
Wait, time out. Of all the shit y'all have never seen, you mad at me because I haven't seen Shin Shin.
The Hitman is on his fucking way. You think it's a game. He's coming.
The Hitman going to meet a double barrel when he walks into my house.
Yeah, bro. The dude, he was roasting the shit out of his mom like it's nothing. What's up? What'd you say?
He said fuck Shin Shin. He said that. Yo, he said that with all the animosity in his voice. He said, fuck that motherfucker.
You disrespectful, half-dead motherfucker.
He said Shin Shin can eat all the dicks.
Wow. That's a lot of dicks. It's about 400 to 500 billion dicks in the world.
I don't even want to know how you know all that. We just gonna leave that alone. I'm sorry I made that joke.
Don't judge me. Look, I'll take it there. Don't go there with me.
Just dick, Jay.
You know, we're not gonna get into that, man. This is a family show. We're gonna leave it alone.
Fuck the family. The family fuck my house.
And fuck them kids.
That is my motto.
Fuck them kids.
Fuck them.
I feel like my cousin, because like I don't know if we were friends and I was doing my stream of what Bioshock, but I was like, I made a post that was like, when you really need power, and then Michael Jordan said, "Fuck them kids."
Oh yeah, I definitely would say fuck them kids too. I definitely would be like fuck them kids.
I killed every single little sister.
So so that's the two animes I like, and the reason why I like them the most. So what about you, Brandon? Besides, what's the RW you was gonna be mad at me if I mentioned?
Ronin Warriors.
Okay, so I don't know why Ronin Warrior. When I think of Ronin Warrior, I think of the Seven Samurais, but I do.
Well,
Ronin Warrior, that sounds so familiar. Somebody give me like the graphic. Somebody paint a picture for me. That shit sounds so familiar.
Ronin Warrior was Sailor Moon for boys.
You have to take whatever you.
It was what?
It was Sailor Moon's with
Like like 'cause I used to watch both, but I could watch Ronin Warrior with the ball and not get like laughed at by my sister and stuff.
That shit sounds so fucking familiar. Ronin Warrior.
Think about this. It was these warriors was like. You ever saw the show on Cartoon Network called Centurions? You remember that show?
What's the name of it?
Centurions?
Centurions. Where it was these guys, these three guys that had these outfits. But the outfits would get pieces of different vehicles and turn them into different vehicles.
Alright, you got my attention.
Yes.
Ronin Warriors had those same kind of outfits, but they would basically morph into actual samurais of an element. Like two blue ones, one for air, one for water. There was an orange one for earth. There was a green.
It sounds like Knights of the Zodiacs in a sense.
It's kind of like that. It really is kind of like that because they were some of the armor were taken by bad guys, but they weren't.
Oh, so they could take bad guy armor and use it, huh? That sounds pretty decent.
Yeah, well, the armors weren't bad. They were just handled by bad people. Right.
I mean, well, that's kind of understandable, you know. That's like saying guns ain't bad. You just a gun in the wrong hand could be devastating.
Well, some things are meant to be evil. You can't make me something Zaku's going to make for Nazis.
Wait, what?
Like, some things are just meant to be evil. You can't tell me Zaku's were meant specifically to be evil.
Zaku's?
One eye, yeah, from Gundams.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You can't tell me those are meant to be evil.
I mean, that depends. That depends on like your definition of evil.
It's true, but you can't tell me those are meant to be evil. The person who made them did not have positivity in his mind.
You're right. You're right. He did not have any kind of positivity in his mind when he made this. Okay, so yeah, I see your point on that one. So that's yours, Ronin Warriors. What about you, Greg? You got an anime that you particularly like, and the reason why?
I always look forward to this.
I didn't tell you that's why.
I thought you did tell us
ahead.
why. You did a whole explanation. I thought it was the Sailor Moon for boys.
I was explaining it to you. No, because I was trying to explain it to you. I was like, I don't know what it was.
Oh, okay.
So, I like this. I feel bad now. I'm sorry. I like this anime because it was basically, like I said, Sailor Moon for boys, but it also gave me like a feeling that it was okay. Like if I ever cosplayed, it gave me a feeling that it was okay for boys to cosplay.
It ultimately basically just gave you like confidence in yourself as a person. I like that. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then so like, oh man, see that gives me an idea for a future episode how anime affects culture and people. That's actually pretty good, man. I like that.
Yeah, because I was raised in downtown Charleston, man. This Geechee ghetto, hood like project. So
Gangsta.
It wasn't not too much of that. Yeah, it wasn't too much of that. So when I saw that, it was like, because like I said, I was watching Sailor Moon with intent, but I knew I wasn't gay. I didn't want to put a dress on it. But
What's wrong with being gay, motherfucker?
there's nothing wrong with being gay.
Oh,
No,
what's
I knew I wasn't. I said I wasn't gay. And I have no problem putting on a dress and shit like that. But seeing Ronin Warriors is like, oh, I can just wear this. That's what I'm saying. Seeing Ronin Warriors is like, oh, I can wear this. This is cool. All right, I can do this. This is fine. This is perfect.
Greg got majorly offended. Greg was like, "The fuck you mean, son?
What the fuck you mean, bro?
Greg knows I love him and all his games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we love you. We love you,
motherfuckers,
Greg. We love you, Greg.
Yes.
Even though you owe us money, we love you.
How are y'all money for what?
I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out myself. So we'll get back to you.
Oh shit, let me know.
Oh god.
You motherfuckers owe me money.
Well, you're not wrong.
Inuyasha.
Oh, that's one of my gateway animes. But go on.
Yeah, it was a gateway for me.
Oh, all right, so,
I don't know.
so-
I was just one of those musically inclined kids. If I was so simple, if I did not like the opening or the ending, I would not watch the show. Like
Yeah,
I was
I'm not-
musically prejudiced.
That's fine. Yo, okay, so we're not gonna talk about like that ending. Oh god, the ending with Susumaru. That ending was lit.
Wait, when she was like, he looked at her.
Wait, what?
Everything around here is
Wait,
frozen.
what ending are you talking about?
The closing song. I don't want to fucking sing it because I would just try to destroy it. But like the one when he's like walking all majestically and he walks up to the dragon and stuff.
There's not.
They're talking about
There's not one animation of Susumu where he's not walking majestically.
pretty much.
Look, man, Susumaru was the man's man. Like, Susumaru was a beast. I don't care if who. That dude was. There you go. That's. The fact that you were thinking that right now is
That
give
was
this
my
man some
shit.
props, yo.
That was my shit. I don't know what the fuck I said, but that was my shit.
He said, I don't know what the fuck I said. My wife does, but.
Oh lord.
Man, Sash had a mind of its own.
Bro, like, okay, so I would say Inuyasha, yeah. What did you like about Inuyasha? Oh my god, yo, this man's doing roundhouse kick with axes.
It was an eeriness that my anxiety could take.
You said it was an eeriness your anxiety could take.
Yes.
I don't understand
Like, it just-
what that means.
Pick up something we can use?
Like, it's simple. My anxiety, I could not watch Case Closed at nighttime, but I could watch Inuyasha at nighttime. Like, there was no kind of comedy in fucking Case Closed, but there was some kind of comedy to lighten the mood in Inuyasha.
Oh yeah, that's because like Inuyasha was a two-time jerk, and he was about to get his ass kicked every time he tried to go sleep with another woman.
Yeah. So it's like I could deal with the humor. Like the humor kind of cut the edge off of me. But that goddamn Case Closed, bro. Nah. I can watch it now, but back then, no. Another
I mean,
gateway
no.
for me. This is gonna sound real.
It's a big
This
help.
might have confirmed my homo-ness, but I think it was Kiki's Delivery Service.
No, that shit was lit.
Spirited
what?
Away, Kiki's Delivery Service, and Princess Mononoke.
That shit
Oh,
was
Princess
lit.
Mononoke was pretty good.
Lit.
Yeah, those were fucking awesome.
Yo, he is.
Yeah, but what
Yeah.
solidified it for me? What solidified all the shit for me was definitely Pokemon. Like I told my brother about that shit, and he got so into it where he purchased the first album, and to this day I still have it.
I just listened to it today, actually.
Bro, that's I use that at the gym in my workout. Together forever, no matter how long. My shit.
The third season theme song is my shit.
Wait. Okay, so I stopped watching Pokemon, man. Y'all gonna have to key me in because I really stopped watching Pokemon.
Well, I don't watch it anymore because some of the shit's getting hand. Like I think someone has like a chandelier fucking Pokemon. One's a fucking trash bag. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
There's an ice cream company. I told you, like, I stopped. That's disappointing. Like,
There's a fucking corgi now. There's a fucking corgi.
There's a corgi Pokemon.
Yeah, now he's like a fucking lightning type. Next thing you know, it's gonna be a fucking couch.
They have that.
I'm confused.
There's a couch Pokemon.
I'm fucking with you, but there is a lighter Pokemon.
He said, "I'm fucking with you, yo." I thought he was serious, yo.
There is,
Bruh,
there,
this
is,
shit's getting out of
there,
here.
there is a cigarette lighter Pokemon. And it's a dragon type.
Huh?
Oh shit.
How is it a dragon type?
Because
You know,
it got-
till this day, Cubone still has the most fucked up story
they've created way more fucked up stories, man. They got a little pig with a spring for feet, and if it stops bouncing,
Wait, if it stopped bouncing,
If
it
it-
what?
if-
Don't run too far ahead.
yes, they have a Pokemon called Spring or something like that, and it's a little black pig with a pearl in its head. It springs for feet, and if it ever stops bouncing, its heart stops beating and it dies. That's its
Yo.
official. That's its official.
That is fucked up.
bio.
How did,
But
that motherfucker can't sleep?
It can't. It must bounce forever.
yo,
Yeah,
you,
that's fucked up.
I would feel like if someone, I would feel like God would hate me if like God, why do you hate me? I don't necessarily hate you, but I do find it humorous that you must bounce forever.
Fuck yeah, Cubone, he's wearing his mom's skull.
And when he evolves, it attaches to his head forever.
Yes,
Only for him to die and have to pass it on the same way, pretty much.
pretty much.
They have a balloon Pokemon whose bio said that it takes small children away from its parents. It just floats over and picks them up and carries them away.
That's kind of fucked up.
Yo, what
That's
the
very fucked up.
hell?
Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all.
Sounds like I gotta kill them all. I was Pokemon that takes away my kids. I'm gonna murder that motherfucker. Fuck you, bring my kid back.
Goddamn seismic toss.
Well, it only takes your kids if they misbehave.
So what is this Pokemon? A damn the Judgment Pokemon?
What kind of shit is that?
Keep it up. It's a big help.
You know, some parents might want that. Like, oh, it's doing me a favor. Like, we're not gonna talk about how you feel. Pokemon selling your kids is doing you a favor.
Pokemon getting the fuck out of hand.
You gotta come to the game, and I bet a Drifloon will come in the city.
That's what it's called, a Drifloon. That's sweet.
Yeah.
Wow.
Alright. Well, okay, so we're running out of time. Hey, so because we're kind of over an hour now. So, Brandon, what is your random conversation for today?
Okay. Hello.
Pick up something we can use.
Animes and stuff you like, things you don't like. But if you could have one anime vehicle in the real world,
What anime vehicle in the real world?
yes.
Shit.
It could, vehicle is a broad statement. I would say
It has to be a vehicle.
I would want the Berserk Fury from Zoids.
I would say he said broad statement, so technically no, it doesn't have to be a vehicle.
So I was
There's a
gonna say,
mode
man,
of transportation.
I'll take
Like,
Big
it
O,
could be
bro.
a Gundam.
It's not even a Gundam, you know. You know what? It's not even a Gundam. I would take a fucking They don't call them Gundams. What do they call them in Code Geass? What would they call it in Code Geass?
I've never seen Code Geass.
I hate you.
You might want to stick with Big O. But the thing
Well,
is,
okay.
Big O looks hard to control, man. I want an endless waltz heavy arms custom, but have y'all seen Gundam Wing? Like when they cut the Gundam on, it's like 26 buttons to cut the lights on.
This is true.
Honestly,
like,
I couldn't get into it, so no.
Like lights on. Like
Nigga, I thought you were about to say "Da-da-da-da-da-da-da."
I was about to. I would want a G Gundam cockpit, the G Gundam pilot system with endless waltz, heavy arms custom, because all that shit is just a suit that mimics your movements.
Almost
Shit
there.
look like bullets, but
I've been waiting for you.
because I mean, a fucking horse has one. They gave a horse a Gundam.
oh god, this is like a big ass boss fight.
Let me see. A mode of transportation is gonna sound real stupid, but I would take the Wind Ray real quick. Boom.
So what?
The Windsector?
Wind
You gonna ride
Yeah,
a woman
why
for a mode of transportation? You're just gonna jump on her and be like, away!
Yes. Jump on her floaties.
I mean,
And she was an alcoholic, so that means she got the liquor. What's up?
you got to drink.
She did have some big.
She got the
did
drink.
have some big. You know whatchamacallit.
I was say they all had big titties.
Well, you're gonna leave that alone. Like I said, the fan service in Sekiro was outstanding in many ways, but it was also kind of over the top. Like it was hard for me to take that anime seriously sometimes because it was like, okay, cool, we get into a storyline, then naked woman. Oh, damn it. All right, so quick question. Should I do this boss battle for this episode, or you know what? I already answered my question. So we're not going to fight the boss for this episode. I will do a stream where I do fight the boss, and we will put it up for you guys if you guys want to see me fight the boss. However,
Yeah, I want to see your ass whoop.
yeah, no, this bro, you can see it. This boss is not to be fucked with at all. I might not even fight him tonight. I'm probably going to fight him tomorrow and record it because I'm probably going to level up real quick before I go to fight this motherfucker again. Because I want to be on like at least level 110 when I fight this motherfucker. So I don't want to be doing a whole episode of me grinding trying to get leveled up. Because I'm fighting this mole man right now and he is fucking me up.
Mole man.
You have the right. If you say what?
But I truly hate the fact that you just said that is
100. Bro, the level. I think that the max level in this game is like level 300. I'm not even lying. Bro, like I'm telling you, if you're not on your P's and Q's in this game, like if you go back to the first stage. Even right now, I'm on level like 99. But even on level 99, if I go back to the first stage and I'm not on my shit, they could still kill me rather easily. Like with like probably 4 or 5 hits.
I don't even like P's and Q's.
I have nothing to say to you at this point. You.
Oh God.
Alright, so with that being said, this will be the next episode of Blerd Talk, guys. We appreciate you guys for tuning in. Next, we're gonna come up with some more topics next time. I got some ideas for this topic for this episode today. And one topic I think we'll talk about next time is how anime has inspired you, or which animes have inspired you throughout your life. So hopefully we can get some of the other guys in here. This was kind of a little late night, so you know some people may not have been available. Hopefully we can get a more full house in here next time, and we can see what animes inspired them and help them through their lives. Kind of how, like Brandon said, Ronin Warriors did. Another anime we're going to talk about that I kind of want to talk about, because I brought up, is The Seven Samurai. And so some people like that anime, some people did not. So it's going to go into the conversation of animes that you particularly like, but had no mercy for your favorite character. We're going to talk about animes like that. Animes that where, like, if you had a favorite character, you may have one to watch out because they may not have lasted too long.
I'm with it.
Alright. So, again, thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed the show and enjoyed the gameplay. I will be posting a boss fight. Alongside with this video so you can see how the boss fight goes. Alright. Have a good one, guys.
Peace.